So I wanted to share a quick testimony, personal testimony real quick. So I hesitated on sharing this, but I will start with this. A few years ago, I struggled with losing hair. It was after I stopped nursing my third baby, and she nursed for quite a long time. So I was like, well, that's the reason. I struggled with it. I bought all the things, y'all. I spent so much money just trying to fix it, and it would get better, and then it wouldn't. And, Travis would, talk to me and encourage me, and it was difficult. It was just like this underlying thing that was just bugging me. And so after it got better, and then a few months ago, like 4 months ago, it just came back, and it was just with a vengeance, and it just gave me this anxiety to wash my hair, and I'd pull it out and I'd see it, and it was just like, geez, and I'd get out and brush it, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, what am I gonna do? I kept trying all these new things and adding new things, finally to the point where I was like, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I was like, all right, I'm calling the dermatologist. I'm going to the doctor. I need an answer. I'm tired, one, of dealing with it. Like, you don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to think about it. I just want it to be done. I didn't want to go and get on whatever they were going to give me, because I know you're going to be on it for the rest of your life, and there's side effects or whatever. But I was done. I was like, this is it. I'm going to go. Anyways, I came to church. This was a couple months ago, and we were taking communion, and it was the Sunday a couple months ago where Clint was like, close your eyes and picture Jesus, and walked us through that during communion. Well, when he did, I saw Jesus, and closed my eyes, saw Jesus. And he immediately showed me his palms, like his hands and the holes in his hands. And so I was like, okay. And, just kept my eyes closed. And then he reached out with his palm like this and squeezed with the other palm. And I was like, what in the world? Like, that doesn't make sense. Why is he doing that? And then he starts rubbing. I was like, okay. I'm making this up. What in the world am I saying? And so then after he rubs them together, he runs through my hair. And I'm like, what? Like, I was still confused. And then it took me like 30 seconds. And I was like, oh, he washed my hair. And then when I had that thought, like, I just felt like this power. And it was just, it was amazing. I was crying and everything. So 2 months later, y'all, my hair is growing back like it's never grown back before. It's thick. It's amazing. The amazing thing about that I want to put out is that I believe that I was already healed. The issue is that this is what I was focusing on, and he replaced that image for me. So then every time I washed my hair, every time I just saw him. I saw that image. And he's just so good and faithful. I personally believe, I think it would have been better to just believe the word. But he's so good and so gracious that he replaced that image for me. And so I just want to encourage y'all. I think everybody has little nagging things that maybe you think you can deal with or fix, or, it's not life-changing, but things that you just are annoyances that you wish would go away, and he wants to take them away for you.